Alright folks, this is another exciting edition of Face the Music. I am Lexan Fletcher, and of course it's all about Metronome Records Day. Don't forget, before we get into the nitty-gritty of who's the face that we're putting in the music today, just to remind you, you can check us out on the World Wide Web. Of course, it's all about keepandbeat.com. It's all about Metronome Records. Send us some feedback, and don't forget, we have the page fully set up now, including the Face the Music section. You can pop on there and get to listen to the past interviews that I've conducted with some of the most outstanding and amazing talents we have on this island. So you're wondering, who is the face for today? Well, let me tell you, this is the man. I can't even remember how many times I've had to interview this guy, and every time it's always so fresh, so fresh. It's all about Mr. Tornado himself. He burst onto the scene. He's been in existence for a while, you know, but 2010 was the year for Otis to make his mark in the soca arena right here in Grenada, and he's already spread his wings, I mean, way abroad. He's rocked Grenada, he's rocked the Caribbean, he's even rocked the international markets. Like I mentioned before, it's all about Kelvin Otis Celestine. That is the face we're putting to the music today, and we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get down to business. We'll be right back.
The whole place, everywhere just, the whole place, everything just, the whole place, everything just, the whole place, mash up. What to do now? Block it out, wave it out, jump it out, tornado coming, I said, block it out, wave it out, jump it out, tornado. You ever see people run and looking like some madman? Whoa, thing flying up in the air, we waving cause we don't care. Whoa, you tell me about breeze, we don't care about that. Please, I go right now.
And welcome back. It's Face the Music, and of course, today with me in studio is the man himself, Otis. Otis, how are things, man?
Busy.
Yes, good to see you. How are the pipelines going on the outside?
Good, man.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's a small place, you know.
Very small place.
I mean, 1 minute you're on the stage doing your thing, next minute people passing you, you're doing your job, they're trying to get your autograph, all kinds of drama. But it's good to see you, and it's quite exciting. I'm sure you're eagerly anticipating, and your fans are anticipating what will happen for 2K11 for Otis. Otis, let's start from the beginning. I don't think a lot of people realize that you started out in this area, this industry, as a little fella doing his singing calypso, junior calypso competitions. Let's talk about the experience you had back then.
Well, as Mr. Hasri would say, I was a tiny mite then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back then was a great experience for me. With the likes of Teacher Eddie, Teacher Nikki, Teacher Lloydie, even Gaffel Hankey, the owner of Hankey's Computer.
Really?
Yeah, he
Wow.
wrote most of my songs in the junior calypso competition.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, and my first song I ever sang in the juniors was written by Rootsman Kelly.
I remember Rootsman Kelly.
Yeah, so that was a great experience for me.
How old were you?
Then I started singing calypso probably at the age of 6, 7.
You're joking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're coming with 12,
Nah.
13, 6,
7.
7.
Yeah.
That's incredible. You don't have photos to show for this, do you? You might.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If I go back to the archives,
If you
people
go
might.
back. Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
At an early
That's
age,
really impressive.
Yeah. There at the St. Joseph's RC School, they formed a tent called Soca Pioneers Tent. And every year at the school, we used to have the school's calypso competition. Yeah, we're competing like, you know, some of my friends like Nicholson Clark, one guy called Bella, even Maxine Romaine.
I remember Maxine.
Yeah, Maxine used to always be a back vocalist with anything. And you know, it started growing from there. And then we formed the tent, and within that tent we had Akima Paul, myself, Mikey Hutchinson, yeah, the brothers. Yeah, so it was fun,
Yes.
back then
Yes.
singing calypso.
Yes, yes. And then you met your front page family, because you're also part of, I've had the opportunity to chat with Nakoyan, who
Yeah.
is, I call her the front page band baby, but now you're one of the
She's
comrades
a baby
in the
introduced
group.
in the band. She always want pampering.
Hey, listen, that's us ladies, we like the pampering. But tell me about being part of that camaraderie of, the front page band. What is it like? What's the experience like for you?
Trust me, that's one of the experience I will always speak about. Because there I've gained not some, but a lot of experience coming to the soca arena. The front page band is like a family.
Yes.
We like a family, yeah. Something goes wrong, we cuss. Then we sit down, okay, let's talk about it. Let's reason out, okay, and then we go from there. The guys are there, trust me, they're exceptional. Tux, that's Rico, Chad, everybody, Wave on the bass, everybody. We have that understanding. So we move together as a unit, And so when I started with front page, I realized the dream that each and every one of us had. So we all time focus on that dream.
Right.
And we had our ups and downs, some blocks in the way, but as I said to them, we have to get over that. That hurdle we must climb over and jump over. Sometimes we go out at nights, play. Money's not in our pocket, but we use the monies to expand the band, to buy a little piece of equipment and all sorts of. So I've realized the dreams of the guys because they were there before.
Right.
And I'm coming into the band, realizing that dream. I said to them, you know what? We will take that band to a different level. We need to take the band to a different level because, as I told them, I said, there's no band in Grenada that could, that is internationally acclaimed, like, recognized, for, going outside and representing Grenada. So I said to them, I think Front Page has to be the first band.
Yeah.
Yeah, Footprint has to be the first Marshall Manton or the first Bungie Gallon. Yeah, we have to be the first band.
And I think y'all are well on your way.
We are well on our way. Trust me, with
yes.
the help of the man up Most High
Yes.
God, we are on our way.
Yes.
Trust me, and this year we've seen it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The hard work, the dedication, the ups and downs, everything is paying off.
Good.
Sometimes we tend to believe, you know what, I'm done with this, man.
You're
I'm
ready
done
to
with the
throw
band.
it all. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I said to them, I said, no, we can't give up.
Yeah.
We cannot give
Came
up.
too far
Yeah.
to just say,
That's it. Yeah.
lights out. Yeah. Let's go back to Spice Mass 2K10, Soca Monarch Night. You're backstage. You're getting prepped. I mean, I've heard this story of you being in, where were you? You were in a secluded sort of area, getting yourself mentally psyched
Yeah.
to putting down a killer performance. Take me back to that night.
That night, I'm getting goosebumps.
Yes.
Lexi, that night is a memorable night for me, and not only for me, but it could be more memorable for other people,
Yeah.
for the fans.
Yeah.
That night I sat there with the help of Dalian Walters. It was very, 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 very instrumental in my performance last year. Much thanks to
Good.
Dalian Walters and the home base family. We were backstage, but mind you, I never scared.
Good.
Never scared.
Well, no, you're doing this thing since you what, 6, 7
Yeah.
years old. Come on, man. I know that.
Never scared. I treat the competition as a big concert that we just going out there to do our thing, to entertain people and make them happy,
Right.
and let the world see what Grenada is all about. So I was backstage, sitting there. I the type of person I like to see the performances before me.
Yeah.
So I was out by the stage, Sonny Cohen's performance, because she was out there first. So I was like, yeah, good. But Dylan kept telling me, you need to go sit down and relax. I said, Dylan, that's not me. I like to see everything. He said, Otis, sit down. Because even that night, that's the first time I saw my costume.
Really? Okay.
The first time I tried it on.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was backstage trying on my outfit, making sure everything is good. You know, with the dancers, making sure everything is good with them, and then come the hype part from 10, 11, 12, 13, and we're counting down.
Because you were on, what was your number? Your order?
I think my number was 14, I think.
So you were way, way down.
Yeah.
Because it was about 17 of you, I think.
Yeah.
Close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, most people was out there thinking, you know what, this guy have a big song, but we're not too sure about his performance. They were thinking that song is bigger than the guy. But I was just there, keeping my frame of mind, and just preparing to show them that, no, I've got what it takes.
Right.
I've got what it takes. So I sit backstage, coming close to my performance, well dressed, and I sat there. And just before I went on stage, I had some words of inspiration from Patch, the guy that sang Pipe, from Patch, and from Leon Francis, Ding, with Blue
Ding.
Bubbles.
Ding! That's how I call him. Ding!
Ding was there and Patch was there. They were saying, Otis, it's yours.
Yeah.
It's only you to go for it and take it.
Right.
The thing is yours. Go grab it. And I was just there and they were there. Patch came back to me 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
He left me. He took about 15 steps, come back. Otis, you need to... He left me again. And it was back and forth for about 4 times. And Ding was just there shaking his head.
Clearly that must have been a lot of pressure on you.
Lot of pressure on me. So then went backstage and people didn't know which part I was. Some people were looking for me to come on the side of the stage, and it was like, where's Otis? The stage manager asking, where is Otis? But nobody knew where I was. I was just at the bottom of the stage, and I climbed up at the back of the band members.
Right.
So nobody saw where I came from.
Right.
Trust me, the night,
it was good.
It was good.
You mash up the place, man. Let's just put it that way. You mash up the place. I mean, I heard people talking days after, weeks after. It's going to happen for years after. For
years, yeah.
About the performance and just the way you maintained your composure and form, singing and dancing with Mass Genocide, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys.
I got to comment on this. I mean, Mass Genocide, trust me, enough hearts goes out to you guys.
Yeah,
and it wasn't easy work too, to be honest with you, Lex. My grandmother was here for Carnival. Most every year, family comes down. I leave from 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm back home 2 o'clock the next morning. And I have to get up to go for 8 again. And my grandma was like, Otis, you ain't resting? I can't even spend a little moment with you. By the time you wake, you're gone. I say, Mom, it's hard work. I have to move.
Yeah.
And dealing had me, pacing myself. Working out with the dancers.
Right.
Working out for myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought at one moment he was trying to kill me. Yeah, Dylan, I really thought he was trying to kill me.
You saw the whole strategy, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, because it's not easy.
Because that one time I was just running on flat, singing my song.
Yeah.
Running and singing my song. And then when he took me up the hospital step, I was like, Dylan, you want me to commit suicide now?
It's about endurance.
Yeah, so, I really saw what he was doing. And,
good.
I said, okay, if I have to win the prize, then I have to put in some hard work.
Yes.
So
you did it.
I did it.
You did it, man. You did it. All right, folks. So you're tuned in to Face the Music, and I'm chatting with Otis. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Check. This is where are my people? Where are my people? Who rocks on the rocks will never die. They will never die. Never die. Reclaiming the sky. So let me see you put up your rocks, put up your flags. Everybody identify. Reclaiming the sky. You got to be jumping, whining, waving them high. Wait, doing it yet. Wait, doing it yet. Wait, doing it yet. Wait, doing it yet. Stop the boss now. Stop the wave now. Everybody misbehave now. Wave your hand now. Wave your flag now. We heading up to the sky.
welcome back. It's all about Face the Music, and it's definitely all about Metronome Records. Don't forget to shoot us a message if you'd like on our website, and you can send us an email at good@keepandbeat.com, or there's always a Facebook page. Check us out, join, and become part of the Metronome family. Well, I'm continuing to chat with Otis, and Otis, we're embarking on, something that's going to be big. I know you're going to be bigger than just the tornado. Hey, you might just be a nuclear bomb, but let's not get into nuclear stuff right now. But let's talk about inspiration. What inspires you to be your best and move on and move forward? You talk about throwing in the towel when you thought things was just too much to bear, but what gives you the strength to go on?
First, the Most High God, and the love for music. The love for the music.
Yeah.
I hate to see people have talents and throw them away.
Sure.
Yeah. Growing up, you are a little boy growing up with your mom and everybody home. You just got to fit in. So every Saturday, cleaning time, the radio turn right up, loud, max. Listen to the song. The loving songs like from Jim Reeves and Tracy Chapman, Judy Boucher. Those sort of music. It was always ringing in my ear, and I used to be singing along because, from listening over and over, I just got the hang.
You can't help it.
Just automatically the words are there.
Right.
But the love for music, man, it just keeps me going on and on and on. Yeah. Inspires me to reach higher and higher and higher. Hearing a jamo,
yes,
and knowing he's so many times you win king. How do he does that? I believe it got to be the love for the music. Watching Marshall Montano rise from. They say I'm too young to soca. To Mr. Ecstatic HD.
Yes.
Trust me. I mean, it's a love.
It's passion. It's passion.
Yeah.
When we're all kids growing up, we look at superheroes, and we imagine that we're this person. For me, I was always Wonder Woman. I always used to throw on the bangles and comb my hair out and all that. Did you have a superhero that you really wanted to be when you were little Otis?
Yeah. I think it was He-Man.
Hey. What they say? He-Man the bad boy.
I think it was He-Man, yeah.
Really?
Big muscular man with his sword,
Do you have any heroes in your life?
Heroes in my life.
Is there any person in your life that you would give that badge?
Yeah.
As a hero?
Yeah.
Who's that person?
My mom.
Nice.
Yeah, my mom.
Nice.
She go through all the struggles with myself and my brother,
Yeah.
And up to this day, she hasn't given up on us.
Very good.
And she's 100% behind me and my music.
And that's important,
Yeah.
Support, especially from the people who really matter,
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, mommy.
Oh, big baby. Funny, I was browsing through some of your photos on Facebook. See, you nearly make me cry there, boy. And I saw a photo with your dad.
Yeah.
My goodness. You look so much like your father, man. And I see he was sporting his, fancy locks and, I'm like, wow, look at that. Pops hanging out. That's a really cool photo.
Yeah, that was trust me. I mean, he too is behind me and my music, He always there, making sure, asking me, how things coming along.
Yeah.
People, sometimes when people see us, they think we're brothers.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, brothers, look at that.
And even sometimes when I'm in New York, because he lives in New York.
Okay.
And, I answer his phone, people think it's him.
So you have that same
kind of voice, yeah. So, It's cool hanging out to them, and trust me, it's a love.
And I'm sure he's probably so proud of you. I mean, you went to the Labor Day celebrations in New York. What was that like for the experience?
Trust me, it was good, real good. I mean, it was my first time on the Parkway. I've been to New York, a couple times before, but never did the Labor Day thing. I was left before Labor Day, so it was my first experience in Labor Day, and trust me, it was nice.
Cool.
You know, Talpree and Randy Isaac, Inspector Keller, Brother B, all of us was on the truck, and
hang out with all the
it was
guys.
fun. You know, it's nice to know, you know, all Grenada soca artists could come in one truck, one spot, you know, and entertain people. You know, it was trust me, it was real nice.
And it's not just Caribbean people, but
It's not just
you
Caribbean
never
people.
know. It's people from all over the world
All
who are
over the
based
world.
in the
All
US,
over the
you know.
world. Yeah.
You did make a trip to the UK as well, didn't
Yeah, I
you?
did,
What
yeah.
was that like for you? And was it based on you know, were you booked for a show? Or was it basically for PR? What was it for?
Well, it was all of them, eh? I was booked for 2 shows. One the Friday night. That's with ISIS band. That's with 2 guys from Grenada, Glenn. If people know Glenn, better piece of goalkeeper for Grenada in the earlys, and Roy. They are members of the ISIS band. So yeah,
Good,
ISIS
good.
mass band, one of the biggest mass bands on Notting Hill Carnival.
Nice.
Yeah, so I had 2 shows, then one Friday, one Saturday. Then one Saturday was with myself, Bungie Gallon,
Very
Blacks,
good.
Fia, and Talpree was there.
Excellent.
And it was a real love, yeah.
Wow.
real love. And then Notting Hill Carnival.
Yeah.
I was the main act on the truck, or probably the
Good.
only artist on ISIS band truck,
Good.
together with Blackstorm as a DJ.
Nice.
And trust me, Lexi, it was a love, man. To see the people appreciating, you know, my song and appreciating me, you know. And I'm the type of person, you know, I can't stay far away from the people. You know, I was on a truck, and then I find I'm too distant from them. So I
Time
goes
to go
down
down.
on the ground,
Time
and
to go down.
you know, it's like they had loved that, you know, for me to come and mix and mingle with them, you know. And one time I turned to form a Tony the wrong, a policeman, and I was mad. I think
Yes.
I think that was the worst thing I ever asked them to do.
For those poor policemen, let me tell you, they have it. They have
Yeah,
it. They
yeah,
really have a lot to deal
yeah.
with. But they're good sports the majority of times, you know. They're good sports. They're good
Yeah.
sports. In regards to your goals, you know, as an individual, not just as soca artist, but generally, you know, what are your goals and aspirations, Otis?
Trust me, I will like to be an individual, an artist, a role model. You know, at the end of my time, at the end of the day, you know, people could say, you know, he was somebody good. We could look up to him. We could, you know, take a page out of his book.
Right.
You know, I'm employed with the National Water and Sewage Authority,
Right.
and you don't know how far you're gonna reach. You know, I work with them. I'm a permanent employee, but the music, I love the music. So I don't. People ask me this question all the time. I mean,
Yes.
you know, did you make up your mind? Are you making up your mind? But I really don't know.
Yeah.
I really cannot make a decision. I love both of them. You know, I love my job. I love doing plumbing, and then you know, I love the entertainment thing. But my goal, as you know, I just want to reach that far. You know, so people could say, yes, I mean, that's a son of the soil. Whether be it in my day-to-day job,
Right. Hey.
or you know, in the entertainment industry.
Yes.
But and I always saw myself as a movie star. When I was younger, I always wanted to be a movie star.
Really?
But then, you know, I'm realizing you're close to that. You're an entertainer now.
Yeah.
So probably, you know, being a movie star wasn't the, you know, what you really have to aspire, or what you will aspire, but you'll be something closer.
Yes.
So the entertainment part of it, you know, I've tried to merge both of them and say, you know, it's close
Yes,
enough.
Of course.
So
of
I don't know,
course.
maybe you never know what God has in store for you.
So
but
true. So true. You just keep your eyes on the
Yeah.
prize. Definitely. Are you into poetry?
I used to do a little bit of poetry when I used to go GBSS.
Well, now you see how I know that. I'm like, I have to find out if he's into really. So
Yeah.
you just used to write poems about the birds and the bees, or
Yeah.
you know.
Yes, you know, just sit and write myself and another friend called Quadro. You know, we just sit and, you know.
You ever write a poem for a girl?
Yeah, well, that's where it begins.
Well, that's the whole idea. The idea is to master the art of those words on the paper, and then give it to her.
You're the lily in my garden.
Of all the sugar, no, let me not get into that one. You're the most granulated. Oh my goodness, let me tell you.
Yeah, man.
That's incredible. That's funny.
Yeah,
That's
they
funny.
do some poetry.
And now that we talk about poetry, I mean, do you write? You write your music, or you have assistants?
No. Most of the time I come up with the ideas, and it's not that I cannot write, but to effect it, I think, you know, I should let somebody else do the writing. You know, I'm not saying no, I won't write one of my songs soon, or, you know, next year I might be doing one of my own, you know, composition. But for now, you know, being, you know, a new artist, I think and I believe I had to hit the market very hard.
Yeah.
You know, so the first year I came out with Reclaiming the Skies. I remember with my interview with you, and that's you know, Rico wrote the song. That's Tux.
Yeah.
The son of Smalley is in the band also.
Oh yeah, he's incredible.
And you know, trust me, it was a good song, and everybody thought, you know, it was a good enough song, you know, coming into competition for the first time, placing 7th.
Yeah.
You know, but the following year we penned a couple songs, but my producer Roots, Sean Mitchell, that's his nephew of Ajamo,
Yes.
plays the bass guitar for Marshall Montana.
That's right.
He was like, Otis, you need to get something at the standard of Reclaim or even higher.
Yeah.
And then we had the idea Tornado. But we just couldn't pen. And up comes Mr. Wayne Green, and he says, Otis, let's call Cohen, Cohen Dubois. And let's see what he can do for you. You know, call Cohen. Spoke to Cohen, gave him the idea, told him what I had in mind, and he was like, "Don't worry, father. I know what you want.
We'll fix you up, man.
Yeah.
Fix you up."
And
that was the birth of Tornado.
That's the birth of
Incredible
Tornado.
song. You have a nickname, Otis?
You
have a lot of nicknames.
Most of my friends just call me Reds.
You know, it's funny. It's funny. People look at, you know, your complexion, my complexion, and call us Reds. All right. Well, Reds, we gotta take a break now, okay? Folks, I'm chatting and laughing and cracking up and finding out all the great things about Kelvin Otis Celestine. Of course, you all know him as Otis, the Tornado Man. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, we'll be finding out some more interesting stuff. We'll be right back.
Get in a circle and form a tornado. Spinning round, spinning round, spinning round, spinning round. The whole place, everywhere just the whole place. Everything just the whole place. Everything just the whole place. Mash up. What to do now? Lock it out, lock it out. Wave it out, wave it out. Jump it out, jump it out. Tornado come in and say, lock it out, lock it out. Wave it out, wave it out. Jump it out, jump it out. Tornado. Collateral damage done. Bacchanal in the whole town. Whoa, whoa. The player getting crusty, cause that will make it dusty. Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me about breeze, we don't care about that. Please, I go wine and flat. Cheese, a matter of fact. It's only when you see a big crew coming at you. Hold on.
And we're back. It's Face the Music, and the face today is Otis. Of course, we're chatting about his journey from way, way back. I bet you a lot of you didn't even realize that he started this journey at the age of between 6 and 7 years old, doing his thing in the art form and making his contribution. And I'm telling you, he was put on this planet to do exactly what he is doing right now. And he answered his call. I like to say that. He answered his call. Otis, we were talking about some really lighthearted stuff just before the break regarding nicknames and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I know you do your little thing with football. You play sport.
Yeah.
What other sport do you play?
My first major sport was cricket.
Yes, as a matter of fact, you have an interesting story or experience that you can actually share with the listeners right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about it.
I used to play cricket. From primary school and into the GBSS. Traveled to Dominica with the Grenada under 15 team. They didn't make the West Indies under 15 though, but but the traveling was good.
Yes.
And then, you know, my 2 years of college, I've also traveled playing for the OECS colleges.
Good.
Playing along the likes of Winston Benjamin and Desmond Haynes and
Hey.
those guys. Yeah,
Excellent.
Cotley Ambrose and those guys. You know, it was a great experience. You know, I had the love for cricket.
Yeah.
But my last year in Montserrat, on my second tour for OECS colleges, I ran into some bleachers when I was fielding here.
Oh, ow.
It knocked my shoulder and my shin, and I was unable to open the batting because I was supposed to be opening the batting for the
Right.
team, and I was unable to do so. And you know, ended up
That
going
kind
through
of-
late, and
Yeah.
also still steered the team to victory.
Nice.
Since after that, I just
You
gave
just,
up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause at the time, I was saying, man, there's nothing in this for me.
Yeah.
If only I knew.
Yes. Hey, but you had something else going on for you there, you
Yeah,
know? So, you know, it's either or, you know?
It's either
We're
or.
always given the choice. Right?
Choices,
We have
yeah.
to make the right decisions with what's in front of us. Excellent. That's good. That's good. Favorite kind of food?
I love broth.
Nice.
Fish broth, you know,
Nice.
crayfish broth, you know, any type of broth, yeah.
And you're from Latant.
From Latant.
And I'm sure they always have some kind of pot going on.
Oh, yeah,
right?
man. Almost every day. Yeah,
Serious?
because sometimes home by me,
Yeah.
you know, I would just call the guys and we say, what are we doing today?
Let's cook
Something
pot,
cooking?
man. Yeah.
Man. I even have this good friend called, you know, Junior. He sometimes come from work and you know, he just call me. I cook some fish broth, man. Come up and check me.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
nice to live with people like that, especially your friends. In terms of, I mean, I know you're a talented guy, and these are all questions that, you know, that put you on the spot. You know, I like to put the people on the spot. If you were to have another natural talent apart from performing, singing, what would that talent be?
Probably impromptu speaking or something like that. Yeah.
So you could be like a big debater or
Yeah.
a senator.
Because I always wanted to be a lawyer too.
Really?
Yeah, I always wanted to be a lawyer.
Good, good.
So, you know.
Let's stick to music, okay? Let's stick to the music. I prefer that. I was chatting with someone the other day, and you know, we were talking about wishes and that kind of thing. Now, if you were given one wish, what would it be for? What would you wish for? For anything in the world?
Lexi, to be honest,
Please do.
You asked a question and one thing popped to my mind. Many people always tell me, stop singing. Why don't you come and sing for God? And my one wish is to find out, for God to tell me if I'm doing wrong singing soca music.
Just to go up to him and say, no, listen, you
Yeah.
know, this is what they're saying.
Yeah,
Talk to me.
this is my
I
one
think he
wish.
spoke to you already.
Yeah, I mean, as I always tell them, Lexi, you know, God gave you the talent. God gave people many talents.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily mean He give you talent for singing that you have to sing gospel music.
Yeah.
I mean, most of my songs, you don't really hear smut in them. And, you know, I believe God gave me that talent, you know, to entertain, because, you know, this day people have a lot of stress, you know, a lot of economic stress, you know, family stress. So you going out there just to entertain people and make them feel relieved, make them feel better. You know, I just believe that's God's plan.
Yeah.
For, you know, for me and for all the other entertainers, to make people feel happy.
Yeah.
You know,
I like
so
that wish, though. Yeah, I like that one.
That's my one wish.
Good answer. I was like, I wonder how long he can take before he answer this one. Me. But that's a good answer.
Yeah.
I know you had the opportunity to visit one of the primary schools in the St. George's area,
Yeah.
St. Louis R.C. Girls School, my old primary school, Mother Rose.
Yeah.
And, you know, I understand the little girls were, whoa, screaming,
Oh my
Otis.
gosh, wow.
You're signing autographs, all sorts of stuff. And that was really
Very
nice.
cool,
very,
very
very
cool,
kind of
Cool,
you.
I mean,
What kind of advice? And I'm sure you gave those young ladies advice, you know, but what for you is one of the strongest messages or advice you can give to a young person or young people?
strive for the best things there is. Never give up in life, and never say it's too hard to do.
Yeah.
Always remember, put God first and focus on your goals, and don't let nobody tell you can't do it.
True.
Don't let anyone tell you can't do it.
So true.
You do it, you fail, you get up. You fail, you get up. You fail, you get up. You do it for the rest of your life. Yeah, don't let anyone tell you can't do it. And
So true.
always focus on education, and you merge it. So, because all work and no play make Jack a dull boy.
Yeah, oh yeah, make Lex and doll too. And
You
doll
understand?
girl too. It's so true.
Yeah, so if you focus on your education,
Yes.
always have to put education at the front line.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, try to merge it with something else, entertainment, sports, something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you can always have something to fall back on at the end of the day.
True.
But be focused, put God first, education,
Yeah.
and be strong. Have faith.
Well said. Well said.
Oh, and another thing.
Yes. Please add.
Stay away from violence.
Hey.
It's not good.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. Folks, I'm chatting with Otis, and he's giving us some, good words of wisdom. And also, listen, if you see him on the streets now, feel free. You could call him Reds. They can call you
man.
Reds, right?
So most people call me Tornado these days.
Hey, well, listen, comes with the territory.
Yeah.
So at this time, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be chatting some more all about Otis right here on Face the Music. We'll be right back.
Everybody, miss me up now. Ready right now, ready flag now. We heading up to the sky. Hustle it up, hustle it up. Spin them around, let's let them fly. We're reclaiming the sky, yeah. This season is here to wait. Yes, the time has come to showcase what is back and on. So just keep gyrating as you wave. There ain't no stopping us at all. When we get in the motion, nothing will stop the action. Temperature rising everywhere. Just come join in the action. Assume the right position. Let me see the ranks and going up, up, up. I say we reclaiming the sky. So let me see you put up your ranks, put up your flags. Everybody identify. Reclaiming the sky. You got to be jumping, whining, waving them high, high, high. Wait, doing it yet. Wait, doing it yet. Wait, doing it yet. Wait, doing it yet. Stop the box now, stop the wave now. Everybody, miss me up now. Ready right now, ready flag now. We heading up to the sky. Hustle it up, hustle it up. Spin them around, let's let them fly. We're reclaiming the sky, yeah. Come join with me, cause we gonna let them know. The rocks and flags will never die. People turn them around, keep waving them high. The holy places in the sky. Make sure you set and ready before you join this posse. We waving till the morning come. Heading in one direction, show some unification. Let me see the rocks them going up, up. Everybody reclaiming the sky. So let me see you put up the rocks, put up the flags. Everybody identify. Reclaiming the sky.
So Otis, let's get down to some sugary stuff now.
You get me scared there.
Get you scared? No, why you guys always get scared when I say I want to talk some sugary stuff? But clearly you're a public figure. You're a soca artist. The girls are, oh, Otis, can I get your autograph? We want to dance on stage with you. All that sort of stuff. What for you, as a male, with taste? What do you like to see women wear in terms of their attire? What do you think is a real, I don't want to say a turn on, but something that's really impressive that you like?
I love to see ladies in dress.
Dresses.
Yeah. I love to see ladies in dress.
But you can't just say dress. You have to know what kind of dress.
Nice dress. Yeah.
Nice dress. Yes, the ones that cling the curves.
Those that clean the curves. And, I know, and then again, too, there are some long ones that.
Yes, I know.
That's
the
flow.
really fashionable ones now. Yeah.
I love to see some.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
So you're kind of guy that you would say, and correct me if I'm wrong. You like to, be, well, under suspense, so to speak. You like women who leave stuff to the imagination, who are not just all out there and just saying, hey, this is all of me, the little skirt, the little top,
Yeah, not too revealing,
Right.
Not too revealing to, I mean, sometimes, it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
It really doesn't look good sometimes.
Could you say it a little louder so the women could hear? So they understand that, if you're actually wearing the little, the little bandeau skirt and stuff, and then the girl next to you have on the long flowing dress.
Yeah.
Otis might quicker give the one with the long flowing
Flowing
dress
dress.
an autograph.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I tend to believe that some of the stuff that ladies wear are sometimes too revealing.
Yes.
And they
yes,
reveal
I
too
agree.
much, of their bodies, and even men may look, and we are men, we
Right.
will look, but
Yes.
sometimes at the end of the day, you must hear the remarks
True.
some of us say.
Hey.
You might say, you look good, but some of us say, nah, well, I can't bring her in my house.
There you go. There you go.
Imagine I'm bringing you home to introduce you to my mom. No matter, say what is where you going with that?
Not allowed here. Not allowed here.
Yeah, you know what
Okay,
I mean?
well, Otis, I have a little fun-filled segment a little something that I want to do with you, and it's just some basic questions to bring out the lighter side of you and your personality and that sort of thing. So it's some really short questions, and we're gonna have some fun with them, yeah. And I'm sure that the listeners right now, would be intrigued to know. I wonder what he would think about this and about that. For instance, what's your favorite word? I got you.
My favorite
Do you
word.
have a favorite word?
favorite word?
And if you were to have a favorite word, what would it be?
I never like to disappoint people. Maybe yes.
Can I have your autograph? Yes. That's a good one. What sound I wouldn't say noise, but what sort of sound would you say you like to hear? Sound. Being involved in music and all of that.
I love to hear, the waves. The splash, the breaking of the waves.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Nature kind of guy.
Yeah.
Nice, nice,
sometimes
nice.
the birds.
You do some special effects here for us in studio, Otis. What if you weren't? I mean, this one is kind of like a giveaway because we know that you're employed with Nawasa.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask you if there was another profession that you would like to do, but you did actually mention something about becoming a lawyer, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Some people tell me, don't be a liar.
Yeah, I know. What turns you off?
What turns me off? Negativity. Yeah. You're trying to be positive. Somebody's trying to be positive,
Yeah.
and people trying to be negative towards it. Yeah, I mean, that would be a big turn off for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say is your main flaw? That one little fault that Otis has.
Well, I wonder if this is a fault.
Let's give it a shot.
I really wonder if it's a fault.
I have a feeling I know what you're coming with, but
Maybe I'm too friendly, eh? I don't know.
well, no, that's okay. That people tell me that all the time. Something. Hey, you're just too friendly,
Yeah, the fault, maybe one of my
don't
fault.
think.
Well, Nicole probably could attest to that.
Koi Koi. I
Yeah.
heard that's the name.
I never like to lose, eh? So we always have this argument, and I always think, what I say goes. Yeah, and
Well,
I
okay.
so
Okay. Your favorite quality in a woman?
favorite quality in a woman, being conservative.
Yeah, we got a little bit of that based
Yeah.
on the whole wardrobe thing.
Yeah,
You're like a conservative type of woman.
yeah,
Not
too conservative, eh?
yeah. Time and a place for
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
You're a real old school boy. Old school is good. Old school is good. I only have about 2 more to go. What is your idea of happiness? What is happiness for Otis?
Just being who you are.
Yeah.
I believe happiness always comes from deep within. Just being who you are, man. Just be who you are. Yeah.
Nice. This is a weird question. And somehow it's on my list. And I know as human beings, we never like to talk about the end of our journey.
Okay.
If you had a choice, how would you like to die?
Peaceful death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No suffering and
No suffering, no giving nobody no trouble.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Me too. You take your shower, you eat a good meal.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
A lot of people say they don't like to die on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to die a peaceful, have a peaceful death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to add one more. And I'm adding this one based on that wish that you had earlier. What would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the gates? Look at your face.
Welcome, my son.
Oh, my boy. Reds. Tornado. Well done, son.
Well done, son.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, son.
Oh, I got goosebumps just saying that one. Hey, that, I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that. Folks, I'm chatting with Otis, and of course, we're getting all candid here, digging a little deeper each and every time we bring Face of the Music to you. So you get to know more of the artists, of our artists who we're celebrating here on the program. Don't forget to check us out. It's all about Metronome Records. It's keepandbeat.com. And also you can send us a message via our Facebook page, or you can email us at good@keepinbeat.com. So at this point in time, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got the finale with Otis on Face the Music. We'll be right back.
The player getting crusty, cause that will make it dusty. Don't tell me about breeze, we don't care about that. Please, I go wine and flat. Cheese, a matter of fact. It's only when you see a big crew coming at you. Hold on for your life, hold on for your life, hold on for your life, your life. Get in a circle and form a tornado. Spinning round, spinning round, spinning round, spinning round. Get in a circle and form a tornado. Spinning round, spinning round, spinning round, spinning round. Get in a circle and form a tornado. Spinning round, spinning round, spinning round, spinning round. Get in a circle and form a tornado. Spinning round, spinning round, spinning round, spinning round. The whole place, everywhere just the whole place, everything just the whole place, everything
And welcome back, folks. Hope you're enjoying this interview. I am so enjoying it. Let me tell you, we're laughing up a storm here, and we're getting all deep and personal. And Otis, don't smile just yet, because I'm still gonna go back on the little personal thing right now. In terms of your status, Are we going to be hearing any sort of wedding bells? Am I going to be putting you in trouble by asking that question?
No, man. Yeah, you will be hearing some wedding bells, eh?
Right.
But not now.
Right.
Not now.
Okay.
I need to focus on where I'm going, how I'm getting there, and who's going to get there with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you need somebody who understands.
Yes.
That's how we eat. That's my day-to-day job. Once I'm fully focused on the entertainment industry and being an entertainer, then you need that someone who understands that you have to be on the road.
Sure.
You could get a call this morning to move tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And you have to be on the move. So there will be wedding bells. I've always dreamed of getting married.
Yes.
Yeah. And Lex, I'll move away from the tradition. I'm married. So, when you come into my wedding next, you need to come with a bikini because we'll be on the beach.
Now, what trouble is this you trying to put me in now?
Yeah.
Go work on my abs. Once I have enough time. Well, based on what you're telling me, I'll have enough time to work on my six-pack. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, bikini.
Yeah, I want to get married on a beach.
Wow.
Yeah, that's always my dream.
Nice.
In the church, I always want to get married on the beach, and no fancy foods. People who listen now and who I'll invite, no fancy food. You have a little finger foods, yes.
Yes.
Fish broth and provision with curry goat and
oh yes.
Them and pot cooking right there.
Latin style.
No macaroni pie and potatoes. Nah. Don't look for that.
I
If
like
you look
that. I
for
like
macaroni
that.
pie and potato salad, don't come to my wedding.
You're not welcome. You're not welcome at all.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Otis. Well, you have a plan there, boy.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Okay. Sounds good. I want to find out something from you before we wrap things up, and I think this is really important as a not up and coming, but a rising soca artist on the island.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have conversations with other artists.
Of course, yeah.
And do you get a trend in when you chat with these people regarding the current state of the music industry in Grenada? Do they have these fears of not making it? Do they find that they're working so hard and not seeing returns? What do you tend to hear more?
Most of us believe that the music is taken, it's moving to a different level.
True.
It's getting out there. But we need more marketing, and we need some more focus. Most of the things I'm always hearing, which is disturbing, is that promoters doesn't want to pay artists. They not to say they don't want to pay, they do pay, but the amount.
Yeah.
Because one time I was having a chat with one of my fellow artists, and he says, Otis, I was telling him, I say, promoters here focus on foreign arts, and when they come, it's 20 and 30 and 40,000 US they pay, and you sometimes you're not even seeing an eighth of that money, and you the artists who here who they have to develop.
Yeah.
So he was saying this, you're a foreign artist too.
Yeah.
Because look, you're traveling to England, you're traveling to Trinidad, you are a foreign artist too. Yeah. So don't say the foreign, he says to me, most of them said to me, they said, promoters have to start respecting artists for who they are. At the end of the day, trust me, Lexi, the artists, they work very hard.
Yes, I know.
They put out a lot of money to get this stuff done.
Yeah.
And and they were saying, it's high time that promoters here start realizing who the artists are. And give them what they're worth. Yeah. I've seen it myself in Moonlight City every year. That people don't really react to the foreign bands no more. I mean, they might be into it, but they wait on the local artists, the homegrown artists, to come and shake them up.
That's good.
And if people not realizing that, you're not seeing that, and you're not seeing the potential of the artists, and you killing the artists for your own self. You're killing your own people.
Yeah.
So you have to give them that that drive, that necessary fund to get out there, to move to the level to where all the other artists like Masha Montano, Bunji Garlin, all the other artists are.
Yeah.
Because some of us, that's our data, that's how we eat, that's our day-to-day job. So
true.
You need to start respecting.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. What kind of music are you into right now? I mean, you as an artist yourself, what other soca artists do you tend to listen to? You find most of the time your favorite acts?
I listen to Masha Montano. One of my favorite, Bunji Garlin. I love Bunji Garlin. His ability to just spit lyrics on the spot.
Oh yeah.
I love that, and when practicing with the band, I always try to do it.
But good, it's good for you. For both, eh?
Yeah. So I always pinpoint something, or I might just look at somebody sitting on a chair and I just start to sing. Try to to be as fluent.
Yes.
As him. Because I like that.
Yes.
Have an interaction with the crowd. You can.
Yeah.
You see something going on.
I like that.
You speak.
you do it.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that you had to change about you, Otis the artist, what would it be? And this is for betterment.
One thing I have to change, boy. One thing I have to change. That's a very hard one, eh?
I gotcha.
Yeah, you got me with that one.
Gotcha.
Well, coming at you.
Okay, come. Bring it.
I need to start focusing on thinking that I cannot reach, out to other international artists, because many times I say to myself, I want to do a collab with Bunji, and I want to do, and I'm telling myself, boy, I wonder if Bunji could do a collab with me. But, so that fear in me of thinking that I might second guessing myself, because I even talking to one of my writers now, and he says, Bunji, on the songs he's doing for me, Bunji likes the song. Yeah.
Hey, that's a start.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know. Anyway,
I'm getting there.
if you get the hookup, don't forget to hook me up,
man. We got that chemistry, man.
we got it. Otis, finally, Spice Mass 2K11. The pressure is on. It's on because a lot of guys and the gals, Soca Monarch finals, they're coming for you. I mean, the first stage is participating in order to qualify. Now, winning last year doesn't automatically make you qualify, does it?
Yeah, it's automatic. Already.
So you're already in.
Yeah.
So they're coming for you.
Yeah.
They're coming for you.
I know.
And the pressure is on.
Yeah.
What can people expect from you?
You can expect the same amount of energy as last year. I'm focused. To be honest, I haven't had my Soca Monarch song as we speak, but it's there. It was like last year, it came late, but I had a good. But I'm not scared. I mean, God is in control, and it will happen. Most people is on my back, but you have to come good as last year. If you ain't come good as last year, we done with you. Make sure you come good as last year. You have to come. You have to take the thing again. You have to. People is home, you had to bring up the thing again, you had to do it twice, and even more than. So, the pressure is always on my back. But I tend to tell myself, you know what? Be calm, be cool, you can do it. So, people, don't be scared. Do not be scared. God is in control.
All right.
And once God is in control, everything possible will happen.
Yes.
Yeah. But
finally.
Expect the tornado energy from me as last year.
All right, we'll be looking out for it,
Yeah.
because you just said it, so more pressure. More pressure. Otis, it's been a pleasure to chat with you again, and I have to say that this is not my first time interviewing you.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy that you're continuing to grow as an act and
Thank
artist.
you very much.
And we look out for greater things to come from you.
Yeah.
Definitely. All the best. All the best.
Thank you, Lexi.
So we'll be in touch, all right?
Yeah,
okay,
for
Reds?
sure.
Okay, Reds.
Yeah, okay, Reds.
All right. Folks, this is the conclusion of another Face the Music. Of course, we featured today Otis. Look out for him. It's all about Spice Mass 2K11 And don't forget to look out for Metronome Records' new nocturnal rhythm. Keep your ears open. Check out the website, send us some email, and even send us some feedback based on an artist that you'd like to see us feature right here on Face the Music. Until next time, I'm Lexan Fletcher. Take care. God bless.